Hello and welcome back to another video on Serious About Salvage. Pre-warned, Chainsaw Man is back, so a little bit of noise in the background, I do apologise. Can't do anything about it. Anyway, new car day. Very nice 2020 plate Mini Cooper S. It's a really nice one, I like red cars. Automatic, 2 litre turbo petrol. It's a nice car. It looks like it's quite a basic Cooper S. Fly. And there is a few issues with it. The damage itself isn't all that bad. The main issue is there's no keys with this car. And what I've found out is, because this is a post late 2019/2020 car, they're very hard to get keys for, especially when you've got no keys. If you've got a key, most key auto locksmiths can come out and retrieve the codes from your key and create a duplicate. But if you've got no keys like I have, it's very hard for, well, it's impossible for them to get the codes out of the car. It is a main dealer only situation, so I've got a solution. Quite happy with it actually, but I'm gonna spin round and just run through the vitals really. So here it is. I will have a quick look round it briefly now with you, but I'm going to save the proper deep looking into it for later in the video. So this is the damage here. There's only this corner. It has pushed the wheel back. I can't see any inner wing damage. But yeah, just all this corner really. All the mill's fine, the legs are fine, this side's fine, barring this wing, which I'll explain in a moment. Down this side is all fine. All the back's fine. And then down this side, unfortunately, there is a scuff to the door, which I'm convinced wasn't there, but it is what it is. Inside, everything's okay. No seatbelts have gone off, no airbags. Blah, blah, blah. Now, obviously, there was a bonnet for this car, which is situated there. Very strange damage. What's happened is, it's obviously had that bump on that corner, but then for some reason, someone's used a crowbar on both the back hinges to snap it and get the bonnet up. So I'm not 100% sure what's really gone on, because that's crowbar stuff. That's why the wing's damaged, and the same on this side. They've crowbarred under here, crowbarred the bonnet up to get to the hinges to cut them, which is weird. I can understand no keys. Obviously they've wanted to maybe disconnect the battery, fire brigade or something, when it's had the crash. But all the doors are open. It's not locked, so I don't really know. Anyway, yeah, strange one, but it's come with no keys. It says no keys on it. So I have a key. So this is from main dealer, Lloyd's Mini in Colne. Overnight, incredible service actually, incredible service, really happy. Not the cheapest, £310 for that. But basically what I'm led to believe is, on their database, you give them your registration, proof of ID, proof of ownership, and on their database they have all the codes for the immobiliser, everything, and they have the code for the blade to be cut to the car, so they don't even need to see the car. So I went in yesterday, just with registration, and this morning got a text overnight, ready to collect. So now apparently, if I go in the car with this key, hold it up to the key emblem on the side of the column, because this is a keyless car, keyless go should I go say, that key should pair to this car. Or should I say, the car should pick the key up and it should allow it to start. Once it's started, apparently it will then sync the buttons to the car itself, and the fob will work for the open and lock and unlock of the doors. That's what I'm told. So we're going to be trying that in a minute, but I'm going to have to just put a few bits together, because I have got the ECU out at the moment, and that's due to the fact that a few of the Auto locksmiths asked me for the numbers off the ECU to see if they could do it, so I had to remove that. But it'll just take me a couple of minutes to put that back in, and then we're going to try and start it. I believe this car's got about 19,000 miles on it, so it's low mileage. I know it's an almost new car, but because obviously it's not its first MOT yet, you can't check its mileage on the MOT government website. But there is some receipts in the back of the car from not that long ago, from Mini. Can't remember what they had done. I think it might have been a service, can't remember. But it only had 18,000 on it, so I think it's got about 19 on it. Fingers crossed it is that kind of mileage, because they didn't list the mileage on the advert, and depending on what the car's been used for, in almost 3 years it could have racked up 35, 40, depending on each year. So yeah, I'll just get this ECU plugged in, and then we'll come back and we're going to try this key, and I pray it runs. I can't see any reason why not. There's no oil leaks from it. You can't check the oil on these, unfortunately, without it running, because it's electronic. There's no actual physical dipstick, but everything looks fine. There's nothing on the floor. There's nothing. It's not damp at all underneath. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Right. Battery's connected. ECU's back in. All plugged in. We've got power. Let's see what happens. This is exciting. So I've had it lit up inside already. Oh, that door. But it wouldn't allow me to get the mileage up. All it does is sort this seat out. I can't read. Oh. So yeah, right. This is it. So apparently there it is. It's on this side. If I hold it up to it, I don't know if I've got to press the start button or remote control missing. Remote detected, engine can be started. Oh, it got ignition, got lights. Not at all. This 20,600. So I wasn't far off, a little bit more. This is incredible. Almost a full tank of fuel. I've got lights on. Alright, so it's in. Right, gearbox in position, park only. I think we're just going to go for it. Should we start it? It's running. It's running. We've got a lot of lights, but it is running. What a result. That's good. It sounds fine. I can't believe how easy that was. What a good service from Mini. BMW Mini, that's incredible. Incredible. Sport / green. Alright, sport, green, mid. Okay. Got lights, so we've got loads of messages. Close. What I would like to see is the service history on the car. Yeah, we've got a flat tyre, that's no surprise. Oh, look at that. Full service history. Service at 7,000 miles, 11,000 miles and 19,000 miles, 12th of the 1st, 23. So it's summer service 6 months ago, weren't it? All by Mini. That's great. So full service history. as well. What else does it have? Does it not have navigation on these? Don't look like it's got nav, does it? Oh Christ, I'm not right good with these minis, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Don't know how to work them really. It's probably one of them that you plug your phone into and it projects the sat nav onto there maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it's running. It's louder than I expected. It is louder than I expected actually. It is. Wowzers. Right, that's the result. We can move on to the parts that we need. I can't obviously try the gearbox. In fact, I don't know what I'm doing here, by the way. Stand still, that's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. That don't seem to be doing nothing. I know there's an unlock on the side, I'm pressing that. I'm pressing brake to engage here. Alright, whatever, that's for another time anyway. Surprising actually, it's louder than I expected that. Let's have a look out here. Oh, that window open. Yeah, I think the problem is it's got a code for transmission there now. I think all these cores need clearing, and it'll probably be alright then. But anyway, let's have a look out here. No smoke. No fire. I can smell. Yeah, I can smell. I can smell burning rubber. I can smell burning rubber, so I'm going to have a guess that something's catching on this aux belt. So I can smell it from down there. Torch. No, must be out somewhere. There it is, where I left it. I can't really see anything, but because obviously all this side's damaged, I'm guessing something's rubbing up against the aux belt in there somewhere, so it looks like it, yeah, it's the brake duct, I think. Yeah, alright. But yes, it runs. That's great, that. I can smell it now, yeah. Right, so going forwards, I'm lucky enough to have a dedicated mini breaker quite close to me. Mintec in Bury, or mini spares, whatever they're called. So they've got pretty much everything I need for this car. There is a pair of wings there in the right colour, which I'm hoping to get. Bumper skin, I'm not sure what colour they've got for me on that, but everything's there, all the suspension parts. Splash guard, I have had a good look over it and what I need. Crash bar, spotlight, washer bottle, headlight bracket, bonnet hinges, bonnet actuators for the pedestrian protection. The only thing they haven't got is a bonnet and potentially a headlight. So this shouldn't be all that difficult to repair. I'm not expecting anything in the middle. All the rad pack's still there. Header bottle's still full of fluid. Like I said, it's just glanced this side. Yes, the headlight's knackered. The crash bar has been bent around on the edge. But looking at these legs, they look perfectly fine. All this isn't moved. None of this is moved. The only piece is the headlight bracket, that's moved. Even the top support is still in the right place. On both sides, obviously. So, like this side is perfect. Yeah, it's looking like it should be a pretty decent repair. I'm going to have to obviously do something about this bit here, like where they've barred against, but it's not an issue. Nothing's, like I said, nothing's moved. So the plan: get all these parts. I think I could make a start stripping it. I'm waiting for the lad to reply. I'm hoping to go and get some of these parts today. At the minimum, the suspension stuff, so we can get it off and moving potentially. So I might give him a ring, see if he'll answer. And I think this is going to be a good car. I like these. I like minis. I know we had the bad experience with the white one, or I did, but that was modified by an unknown source. I'm hazarding, I guess this is standard. I mean, with wheels like that on, I think it must be. They're not the nicest of option for this car, is it? Is the what I am thinking? I've never been a fan of this chrome, so get the black pack for it. And I think a nicer set of wheels will set it off then. I think that would make it look a really nice car actually. Let's have a little gander underneath. I have had a look, but we'll have another look. Let's get that torch before it's we'll need it in a minute. Okay, so like I said, I did have a gander under here because I did want to make sure that there was no chance of it having no oiling or anything, and I don't know what, I think this rag's been picked up from somewhere, but where was it? Yeah, if you look in there, that's the filler level plug, cap, whatever. I mean drain plug. It's completely dry, the sump. There's nothing. Bit of scuff in there, that's how they've been moving it around with the forks. This side we know is completely knackered. Absolutely knackered, everything is knackered in this corner. I'm hoping drive shaft is okay, but everything else is getting changed. Strut hole, bottom arm, drop link. I'm gonna guess, don't know, inner tyre and track rear end maybe. But everything else, nothing going on back here. No sign of previous damage. It's alright, yeah. I'm going to hazard a guess that's a standard exhaust. Wouldn't know. But that's good, isn't it? That is good. Yeah, really happy now. So yeah, unfortunately there, really, now there's not anything else we can do. What I will do now, like I said, I'll try and get some parts, get another video going where fingers crossed, we're going to get this thing on the floor and moving. But for now, that's going to be it, guys. So thanks as always for watching, hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the car, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.